afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be watching us from. We are live and direct from to bring you the latest Bengal news and unbiased reportage and in-depth analysis of events as it continues to unfold. And here with us is an uh, astute scholar and a defender of the truth and the democratic process. Al-Haji, you're most welcome to this wonderful moment.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate you all.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Yes, you've been away, of course, for some time now due to some tight commitments and schedules. What do you have to say regarding the verdict that was given by the highest court in the land, the Supreme Court?
I have expected it to be. That's what I'm already expecting that it's going to be. That's what I'm expecting. Because nothing changed in Nigeria. I said it the other time. I say if a thief steal your money, first he reach you. If he first reach police station before you, as a complainant, he has already won the case. You are definitely losing that your case. Once ordinary magistrate court tell you, say you lose a case, you take it to the high court, they will still want to maintain that their status. They don't want to spoil their own name that this person doesn't know what he's doing. If you appeal, you are wasting your time. When you go to Supreme Court, it's just time wastage. Because there is nothing you want to bring out again as a proof to defend what you want to do. That thing that they use against you is what the same thing that they will just put up there. So it's a kangaroo. Nigerian judiciary is kangaroo. It's kangaroo. It's kangaroo. So I expected it to be like this. Because what I'm expecting again from Nigerians is not what I'm seeing. I must be honest to you. But I know, by the grace of God, God will give us the time that Nigerians to do what I'm really expecting from them.
What is that you're expecting from Nigerians to rise up and put the political class?
Let them rise up to it. Let them rise up to their own brain to know that government is not for them. Hmm? It's not uprising to stop us, a break here, break there. Anything you are destroying our own money. You are spoiling our own economy. Have we learned our lesson from the people that we have voted for? Do we? Is that the type of life we are living? Let me cite you an example of what is happening in my village, my town here. You know, I've been telling you several times. They bought from somebody from another town, from Ogun State, to become the chief imam of Ogbomoso land. After a long findings, I write my petition. I did everything. We started doing all the necessary findings that we are all investigation that we need to do. Do you know the end of it? The whole so-called rich men, so-called well-to-do, so-called title holders in the town, they all agreed that this guy is not from Ogbomoso land. How can he even bring from that lineage? But they are telling the people, the compound, that please leave this guy to continue like this. Though we have made that mistake, we are not ready to repair it. We are not ready to take care of the mistake. Let it be. And they are threatening their life, including myself. If you are anti-imam in Ogbomoso land, they are ready to kill you. I can show you proof here in some of the phones, some of the messages they sent to me. An ex-senator is among them. A so-called philanthropist is among them. Traditional title holders in Ogbomoso, they are among them. There are office holders who are also among them. But because they are cults, that is what Nigeria is also all about. Because they are cults, they know what they are benefiting from what they are doing on the land. Because they don't want other people in the land to rise. They are now making use of that guy as their own arrow point for what they are doing. He will come out to come and tell you that don't be diabolic, don't be diabolic. And his own is worse than Babalawo's. Of recent, Those who own the title, they were being beaten up. I can show you the video. They have the case in the court. The area commander in Ogbomoso will open his own eyes like this for them to mess up everywhere in the town. Nobody will say anything. But those title holders, those who those things belongs to, if they come out like this that they want to complain, they will arrest them. You don't understand what I'm saying now? Those who own that title, those who own that right, if alone they want to move from their house to where they want to go and complain, they will be arrested. And those who doesn't have the title brought all this. You see, they break people's door. They break everything, people's car. That is proven everything about 3 or 4 days ago in front of Nigerian police station in Ogbomoso land. In police headquarters, somebody go there to go and complain that they broke his house, and they come to the police station to break his car in front of the area commander.
And they could not do anything.
They couldn't do anything. Do you understand?
Police was helpless in the midst of all this.
They fold their arms. The Oba of Ogbomoso bring a law, and instead he make his judgment. He said the chief imam should step aside and go back to his family to go and settle it if he belongs to that family. They should lock down the mosque until that issue is being settled. They now find some hooligans, which we have their list of their names. They now went again back to the police. Do you know what the police headquarters was saying? This judgment was being made in front of the area commander himself, sitting down in the palace. The judgment was made in front of the area commander in the palace. And now the area commander now allowed the hooligans to do what they want to do. And he was saying that the Oba, the Shoun of Ogbomoso did not bring letter to his office to tell him that he has locked down the place. Meanwhile, he's part of the meeting. This is the type of Nigeria we are living. You don't understand what I'm saying now. This is the type of Nigeria we are living in.
That some people behave to be above the law.
Go to Ogbomoso now and this is what is happening. That people are living above the law. They are all working with the government. What they cannot take on their own side now, they are putting it under people's head. I said my life is threatening. It has been threatened. I can show you the text message, even as of David on WhatsApp, on Facebook. There is one guy, they call him, what do you call it? They say he's Odua of Amatekun. He's not a Muslim. He's not a Muslim. He's neither a Christian nor a traditionalist. But he's given the vital power now to go inside the mosque and do and undo. And tell the Muslims, I'm going to deal with you, I'm going to kill you. There is a publication he made on Facebook that he was telling me that he has given me till 9 o'clock yesterday that he's going to finish me. He published it. Do you understand what I'm saying? On the Facebook. You understand?
And police have not done anything.
They will not do anything because they are their boys. The area commander in Ogbomoso land, I want you to go and check his track record. Since the day he gets to Ogbomoso land, let them check his track record. How many people, how many criminals have he taken to court that they have been convicted? How many criminals has been taken from his office to court and has been convicted? Because they settled it there. I was with him in his office. He invited me. I have the letter that he showed. He invited me sometime last year on this same issue. On getting to that place, I stand before him 45 minutes. When I want to start discussing, he was telling the police officers, now you can start recording. They started recording me. They recorded me for 45 minutes. That I was telling him what is happening in our land, what is happening in our land. He held his biro like this. He couldn't do anything. He dropped his biro. A retired AIG is with us in this office that very day. Those are the people that are causing problems for us on the land. They live above the law. So no any common man should come and tell you that the judiciary is the last hope of the common man. It's not.
Even one of the justices who retired of recent said that the judiciary stinks. So, but why is it that he was not able to speak out, to be vocal during his active service?
They will not. Like I said, they will not. They are not ready to do it because they are benefiting from it. Like, let me bring you an example now. Like this guy that I'm talking of now, he's a blogger. He called one of our followers to tell him, oh boy, do you know one thing? If you want me to be able to expose to publicize all this thing you people are doing, are you ready to pay me? If you're ready to pay me, I'm going to be on your side. Then the guy told him that we don't have money. We are just doing justice for our people in the land. He said, okay, if you are not doing it, then he went to their own team there. Then he started abusing everybody. Because he could not get money from us. Yesterday night, he was still making another propaganda to tell them that we wanted to give him money to leave their own camp and come to our own camp. What will we do with you? You know me very well. You know me very well. Did you see me as a dependent?
Of course, no.
I spend for. You understand? I give what I have. The little I have, I give. But even if it's a situation has reached a stage that you just have to calm yourself, you just have to. But this is what we are facing. I'm just bringing an example of something which is very, 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 very close to me. Do you know that they will walk straight into the families, their family's house, these people's family's house? They will walk into their house and sit down and tell you that, look, if you agree with us, you are safe. If you do not agree with us, we are going to deal with you on this land. Something that belongs to them. It is not, look, it is not hooligans that they are sending. No. The who is who in the land that they are seeing the title holders and everybody that somebody is supposed to respect. They are the people that are taking themselves to the head of the family to come and tell you, oh boy, Baba, you better just listen to what we are telling you. If you don't listen to what we are telling you, we are going to deal with your people. And we'll make sure we remove the title from your house. They will take it somewhere. Something that belongs to their own family. Just because they are using that place to benefit themselves. They are diabolics. They are into cults. They don't want people to rise. They only want themselves to be my town. Let me say to everybody, to the whole world to see. Ogbomoso land, if you go to anywhere in the world, we are respected. If you say you are a Ogbomoso man, now an average Ogbomoso man at the age of 50 has never seen a white man in our land that lives there and spends 24 hours. An average Ogbomoso man at the age of 50 up to now has never seen a white man that lives in our land, that lives in our Ogbomoso land, that goes to work in the morning and come back in the evening. Because they don't allow it. Why? These same people don't allow anything to move. They only want their own name to be heard. They don't want other people to rise. Go to everywhere. Let me show you most of the buildings you see around us here that belongs to the people from Ogbomoso land. They can't erect it there in Ogbomoso land because those people are not ready for them to come and do anything there. So the truth still remains that if you are waiting for justice anywhere, it is one thing you just need to do is to stand by your creator, by your God. Because that is what Nigerians need now. It is not political issue. It is something that we just have to make sure we abandon government and we face God and let God do this justice. Waiting for government or waiting for anything from the judiciary, my brother, like I keep saying, you are sitting on a time bomb.
It was like just like this before the France Revolution, but the people never waited on God. Of course, they have to take actions to take their own destiny.
The Bible, even the Bible says that. Do you know what the Bible says?
Like for instance, Israel is fighting Hamas terrorists.
Mm-hmm.
They never, of course, waited for God to take up arms and missiles.
No, they will not tell
they built Iron Dome,
my brother.
Defensive system.
They do
systems.
They do it. They won't tell you.
Why should Nigerians be waiting on God?
Listen, they won't tell you. They won't tell you. They won't tell you that few of them are there talking to God. It is not until it is not that until everybody does. It is not that until everybody does. The pious ones among us now, if they get to one certain stage and they talk to God, God feel ashamed of them that why are these my people suffering? And you get us out of it. Are you getting me? The pious one is something that you and I don't know. So that's why we keep saying this. Because I can see you that look, no, don't mind this man. He's holding camera everywhere. Don't mind it. What does it know? I don't know how close you are to God. That's what it takes. So still, if Chinese don't believe in God, we in Nigeria, in Africa, we believe in God. Eh? So we should not compare ourselves with Chinese and other country who doesn't believe in God. We have already believed in God for long. And that's what we keep saying every time, every day about God, 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 God. So now that this thing is overpowering us, the next thing we need to do, I think we need to go to God. Eh? If you want to revolt against government, how do you revolt against government when you don't have ammunition, when you don't have all it takes, and you don't have the money? You understand what I'm saying now? So which means somewhere, somehow, somebody out there, God will touch his own mind to do something for us, but not this government.
Not this government.
No. A government that every day they are creating more ministries.
I wonder, even in the midst of scarce resources.
That's what I'm saying. If the government that every blessed day they are creating more ministries, every day they are creating ministries to make money,
paid with the
borrowed fund. Every day they are buying cars for themselves with the borrowed fund. You understand? So that is the truth of the matter on ground. Honestly speaking, not until the most anointed one among us talk to God and God intervene with what we have in this country.
Tinubu said, the president said that the legal battles are over. He is now ready to fix, of course, the economy and to change the narrative of the Nigerian economy. But have not told us how he intends to do that.
What time did he say?
Is it by borrowing?
The day he was saying was it in the daytime, in the night? Because if Tinubu tell you good morning, I want you to go outside to see the sunset.
So that is morning.
Yes, if Tinubu tell you good night, you just have to check out. If Tinubu tell you good night, you just have to check out. If Tinubu is telling you good night, you check out if Tinubu really mean good night. He is a typical number one liar you can ever think of. So deceitful. Is it the time for them to come and start telling us now that they want to do something about the economy? Is it now? Is it now? Let's be honest to ourselves. Is it now that they really want to talk about the economy? When he was coming into government, what was his plan? Was he waiting for judiciary? When he was coming in as to be elected, was he waiting for that? I will go to the court after coming out from the court. The next thing that is going to happen is I will come out of the court. If I come out of the court, I'll come and tell Nigerians I want to start planning something for them. No. He must have had his own plan for Nigeria before he was being voted as a president. So why is he waiting for the judiciary until they say they've given him the nod that he should go on? That they want to say this is the time for us to face. So we have wasted about 3 or 4 months like that. Waste our economy, borrowed money within that period, and they buy cars with that money, and they get more allowances that everybody is suffering on the streets.
Within the same period.
Within the same period.
Their allowances and remuneration was also increased.
Very, very.
Maybe possibly if worse comes to worse and the judiciary do not favor him, he will take down the one
he has made now. What I told you, see about Father Christmas, the whole thing that he spent during the election, do you think that will go like that? The whole thing he spent during the election, and you must get it back now. Don't blame him for that. I don't want to blame him, and you should not blame him. You understand? Because it's not charity money that he has given out.
Dollar, I think last week was 1,230.
Oh, okay. Until you get to 2,000 before you know that we are in trouble. Up to now, Nigerians never knew that we are in trouble. A lot of Nigerians never knew that we are in trouble. That most houses don't cook that 3. Although before, decades back, about 2 decades or 3 decades back, you say, oh, we are tired of 100, 101, 100. You know what it means? No food in the morning, no food in the afternoon, you only eat in the night. Or you eat in the morning, you eat in the night, no food in the afternoon. But now, it is 0-0-1/2. In the morning, you go out to go and struggle for what you want to. At the end of the day, you are going back dejected. You didn't have the one to eat in the afternoon. When you get home in the evening now, they say, "Ah, what can we?" They say, "We don't have gari. We have gari." Okay, that gari you have, what could we do? We don't have sugar. Do we have salt? They say, "Yes, we have salt." Put gari. Is it funny? I took it. I've never taken gari before with salt. Ordinary gari with salt. I taken it this time around. When I'm also hungry and I don't have it in my pocket, I put gari in my cup and I put salt and I put water. I put water and I swallow it. At least it's going to hold my tummy. I'm not joking. I did.
Honestly, the situation is becoming overbearing and
Very, very. I sent a text message. I sent a text message to a friend in the north. Can you send me 20,000 naira? I want to do one or two things. The first day I was waiting for him to reply me, he didn't. The second day he did it. The third day I was just walking around. I called his phone. Don't you see me? I send it. He said when I send that message to him, that now strengthen his faith to God. That God, which means I am not serving punishment. It is everywhere. That's what he told me yesterday. When I called him, I was walking around. I want to go and see a neighbor in our estate with my son in the hand. I called him. He said, that message you sent to me, I saw it. That strengthened my faith to now believe that I am not the only person that is suffering. It is something else. So I'm serious. I'm serious. For those of us who have something doing that is not forthcoming, what do you talk of those who doesn't have what to do? We have something doing and it's not forthcoming. Then what do you talk of those who don't even have what to do? At all. We are in trouble in this country. We are really in trouble in this country. Seriously, it's not a joke matter. It's not a joking matter. We are seriously in trouble in this country. Take it or leave it. Because we believe in God, we must go back to God. That is where we put our faith. Because even the Bible says, "Walk and do what? Pray." Which means prayer works. You understand?
yes, I believe that prayer works.
That's
And the aspect of watching is what I think Nigerians should also pay attention to.
we should watching is very, very important.
That
and-
means
and-
accountability and holding the government
coming-
responsible.
Who is going to hold who? Good. If the government is going to set up an investigation committee on corruption in one certain department, that department they say they should go and investigate. You understand? 50 million is missing. The chairman of this committee that is going there to go and investigate that person there, he has already squandered about 250 million of his own department. He has squandered the whole, he has taken more than 250 million naira.
Honestly, just as about 11 point something trillion turnaround maintenance, they are now proving it.
Who is probing who?
That is it.
You see, the only thing we just pray to God that these people do not add to our problem. What is the problem that we have? The problem of how to maintain our household is there. One, now to come and inject BP on each and every one of us, where there is no free drugs in the hospital. And people will now start dying of BP. If you put issue of Nigeria in your heart, you die of BP.
This is honesty. And there's even some youths, of course, according to global statistics, the suicide projection for Nigeria has been exceeded.
It will.
Which means more people are dying, taking their lives.
I text somebody that he should send me money. And he's not telling me that it is that my text message that has built his faith, that is not the only person that is passing through this. If he has not been a little bit godly, and probably my text message has not been there at that time, what do you think is going to happen in the next 20, 30 days to that time? So that is why if you have spent a long time, you do not see a friend now, it is the high time for you to call a friend. Hello, are you there? Just to say hi. Hi, it's Nigeria. We are in need to. God is going to be with us. That is all. To be able to help that your friend at the other end. And hearing his own voice is also going to help you too. That's what we need now.
To stand in for one another.
To stand in, we need to stand in for one another. What we have, we give it out to ourselves. Even if it is in words. Even if it is in words, we need to give it out to ourselves. It's very, very important.
Honestly, I've been concerned over your whereabouts for some days now.
Mhm.
For weeks, I was calling, but it seems you are somehow busy.
That is exactly what I'm passing through. Trying to bring justice to some people on the land. Trying as much as possible I can do to bring justice to my land. That is what I'm doing. The man that is calling me on phone now, these are one of the people that we have been doing everything possible enough to put things right. They can't come out now to tell you they are doing it right. Their life is in danger.
Now, what role does the imams, does the clergymen, the pastors play at this particular time?
The police are not giving them time to talk. They have invited them also to police station now. There was a time they invited about 3. I can show you. If I don't have any Android now, but I believe by the grace of God, I'm going to get between now and the evening time. I'm going to send you the links to see when the area commander invited all the clergies. And at the end of the day, this is what he's doing. He's doing it for money.
Mr. Allah, good morning. Mr. Allah said, can we now believe that Nigeria is in one chance, has entered one chance?
I told somebody, Mr. Allah, God bless you. We enter one chance in the midnight, and we are on the 3rd mainline bridge in the big dark of the night, and the tire has punctured, no spare tire.
Hey, you can't imagine what will happen to the person.
In the middle of 3rd mainland bridge now, in the midnight.
At the mercy of kidnappers.
At the mercy of kidnappers and ritualists, in the middle. And there is no light. Everywhere is dark. The one chance we enter, the tire don't burst. And at the same time, that same motor no get spare tire. That's what we are facing now, Mr. Ola. That's what we are facing.
The problem is how long? Will it be for 4 years? Even the less 4 months, it has not been easy.
I say, if you don't take them, the man will come with another law that will say he's going to be there for life.
As a life president.
Oh! For this man, if care is not taken now, he's going to buy them in the house now. They will bring a law now to say if somebody die, an 8th person like this should die on truth.
And that could be possible because
it
could be possible.
What is impossible? When Mr. President goes, when Mr. President is going about with a female certificate with somebody's name, that up till now nobody knows his own real name. His own real name has not been ringing bell on anybody's neck. Yes, it is only the name of the lady that he has using her certificate to become what he has become. It is the name of the lady that we are following. What do you think? That is it. So somebody who can do that, he can do anything. That's the truth of the matter, my brother.
He can do anything.
Yeah, no. He can do anything now.
Peter, before the court ruling, he said he has confidence in the judiciary.
I know.
Everybody should keep
quiet. I know he will come back and say he's no more confidence about them. And if not because he's ashamed of himself, he doesn't want people to come and say, so you can be this. Probably he might from now have taken something from government.
Would it mean that he doesn't understand Nigerian politics?
He does. He does because it's also the same thing with them. You know what is disturbing Peter Obi? What is disturbing Peter Obi now is because of the type of people that follow him to go and vote for him. Not because of him, it's because people want change in this on the land, not because of him.
Yeah, because people are tired of this.
They are very, very, very tired. Where do we go? Where we have Tinubu and we have Atiku. Will it not be better to go for Obi? That is the whole thing. That is the whole thing. That's the truth of the matter, my brother.
Not just because of Peter Obi.
No, not because of Peter Obi, my brother.
Unfortunately, Nigeria has happened to him, and possibly he has learned.
If he come out tomorrow now, he will not get half of what he got now. Why? Because he disappointed his own people too. You understand? Instead of sitting down to go and look for the fact that he's going to use in defending himself, he's waiting for what is going on the social media. Even we have what it takes to be able to defend to defend him. But he's not ready to do that. He's going on the social media, following what is going on the social media.
Alhaji, to be candid, we have tried the military and the military failed us. We've tried the same democracy, and democracy has plunged us into this mess and unfortunate mishaps. So why can't we try division? Since it's almost impossible for Nigerians to come
If
together.
you do divisional government, how do you,
fight their common-
if you do divisional government, how do you go about with it? It's not the same people that you're saying that they will go to your area and come and tell you that we've been working for Nigeria, we know what it takes, let us be this, let us be that.
At least it will be very easy to
do what?
to locate the government.
If they
Rather than going to Abuja now.
if we split here and there, do you think somebody will be able to knock on your side Dokubo's house easily? Eh? It's easy said than done.
Allah said we have cried and we are also looking for solutions. So who will be the solution?
God will bring him
The
back.
white man.
God Almighty will bring he or her out that is going to bring solution to us. That is the truth of the matter. God will bring he or she that is going to bring solution to us on this land.
I say amen to that.
Are you getting me? In any way that we might like or we might not. You might like it, you might not. Islamically, I was taught something. Sometimes what you are praying for that is good, you think is good for you, God will not give you because he knows it's going to harm you. Sometimes something that you say you don't like, God will make sure it happens because God knows that it's the best for you.
At the end.
At the end. Let's pray that this is what we are passing through will come back to be something that we are going to celebrate again, but not with these people.
Not with this current
No. Not with this current government. Like I said, no.
But
Because
can we give them a chance?
you can't give any chance. They will need their money. Dollar is 1,200 now until it becomes 2,000 naira before you know say dollar is rising up. You never know say the dollar they rise. They tell you say by November it's going to be 120 naira. Is that not what they told you? You told me now.
Yes, and let's be waiting. November should be by Wednesday.
And today we are at the 30th of October. Dollar is 1,200.
Maybe they have the magic one to reverse it.
My brother, these people will not kill me. I mean, go kill them. If I die, I got time. So this issue of Nigeria will not kill me.
Thank you so much, Alhaji.
You are very much welcome, my brother. Thank you very much.
We appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
And frantic submissions.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.
And you too, sir.
And may God continue to provide for us and
Amen.
keep us in good health.
Amen.
Thank you so much once again.
Really appreciate you, sir.
Respected fans, we come to the end of this program now. Of course, please kindly hit the like buttons and of course subscribe to this. And as Alhaji rightly said, of course, it's a moment where everybody must, of course, look after his fellow human beings, his fellow neighbors and friends, and encourage them in every little way you can. Of course, because we are passing a very difficult hard time, and everybody deserves to be encouraged and share things in common. Thank you so much, Alhaji, for this fantastic submission. This is the reflection of the Nigerian state, and cannot be denied. And we hope that, as he rightly submitted, that God will send the helper and the deliverer honestly for us, because we are in damn need of such. Just look at how the streets are empty and hardship and economic mishaps. But the president have said, of course, he's going to fix the economy. He's aware that the economy has been battered even under his watch. But he said, well, after this program or the Supreme Court judgment, he's going to fix it. Well, let's see how he will perform such a magic wand. And I will do hope that things will get better and the sufferings of the masses will be addressed. This is just a A very busy streets or roads on the Sunday morning, I mean on the Monday morning, but God has sent a help. Well, we hope that that help will be reflected in the midst of wealth, but without prosperity. On this note, I wrap it up, Esteban fans. Thank you for joining us this moment. We do expect that in subsequent editions, of course, you will be joining us. And Alhaji have done, of course, a very frantic submissions to these particular issues of today. Remember blessed and stay safe.